Fifth graders, we're going to practice merging and aligning cells today. So I need you to open up in Google Classroom or Google Docs, a new spreadsheet. Call it SS Lesson 5. And then you have to key all of this information. All right. So make sure that you get things where they belong. Columns A and B is all we're going to do. Watch it carefully. Make sure you're skipping rows when you need to. Now, the other thing that's going to happen is when you type homework and you come down here, it's going to guess homework again when you start typing it. Just keep typing. When you get to homework, then you have to, when you get done typing the word homework, you have to press the space bar and put a 1 in there. Otherwise, it'll guess that you just want to do homework again. And if you press enter, that's all you'll get. If by chance, when you are typing, if you get out of here, let's say that you wanted to type lemon volcano and you get the word lemon in there and you press enter. To get the word volcano, you have to come back up here and type it. That would be the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, it's kind of difficult to get it in there. It's a little trickier getting it in. So if you are typing something and you need to get another word in there, make sure that you are coming back up here to add it. This is called the formula bar. So sometimes you have to come back up in there and add that. So type all of this in, just the text. Don't worry about the borders and all of that other stuff. All right. So that was our direction. Now, after you've done that, then you can stop the video here and then do all of that and then come back in and start the video again. They want you to change the font size of the text, science class grades, to 18. Oops. And I obviously did not type science class grades, so I have to put that in. Oh, I did type it. 18. Notice that it spreads outside of there. Not a problem. 18. And you thought I forgot. I didn't forget. Okay. Underline the assignment and grade in row 3. Well, we can't underline it. It doesn't give us that option. So we're just going to skip lesson 4. They want us to center the text, assignment, and grade. So we're going to center those two. So here's assignment. And I want grade as well. So to center them, this is our icon right there. Okay, class, I just underlined this, even though it doesn't have that option. So if you would hold down the control and press the letter U, it will underline it. All right. So even though it doesn't have that up here in the options, it will do it. Control U. All right. So we did steps 4 and 5. And now we're going to left align the grades in B6 to B23. They want us to left align these. The reason they go to the right is numbers typically do that in our program. So we're going to change them from the right to the left. Now they want us to bold homework. Step 8, merge and center the text homework across cells A5 and B5. So when I go to A5 and B5, whoops, I got to move all that down. Notice what I'm doing. I selected them all. Then I get a handle. I can move them down. I can go A5 and B5. And we're going to do something called merge and center. If you drop this arrow, I can do both, and you can tell it merge horizontally. It didn't center it. It will merge the cells, and then you can come over here and tell it to center it. Okay. So we did a merge and center of our homework. We want to center the text in A6 to A9. A6 to A9, they want us to center that. Bold the text quizzes. So they want us to bold the quizzes. And then they want us to merge and center again. So selecting A11 and B11. I'm going to merge and center, or merge and then center. Center the text in A11 to A13. A12 to A13. I'm going to center that. Bold tests, and then we're going to center them. And then we're also going to center the text underneath there because it's kind of following a pattern, right? You get it. We get quizzes, we get homework. So we're going to do this with tests. We are going to center and bold. And then we're going to center these two as well. Guess what? Now you can see when you're looking here that this does not all fit in here. So we're going to have to change that column width in a little bit. But we did that with labs, and we did it merged and centered our labs. And so now they want us to proofread it. And when it gets done, it should look like B. But you know what they didn't tell you to do is to adjust that column width so that it all fits, okay? So let's do that. If I double click here, it will jump wider. That time it did it so that everything fits in there. All right. If I choose not to do that, we can make that change as well. Did I skip something at the top? Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is how it should look when you get done. I don't remember them telling me to bold and center or to center that. Did I skip that direction? It doesn't tell me to do that, but it shows that. And so let's just go back and do that same thing here. We're going to merge, and then we want to center that. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so now this looks, when I go into my print preview, it's going to look like that. And that is what they wanted. All right. Now this one doesn't show the lines for the cells, but that's okay. All right. So that's all we needed to do there.